What's up and good morning, guys? Welcome back to another video. We're about to jump in the old 7.3 here. We're gotta go to Home Depot. We gotta get some diesel. And then we gotta run over to the warehouse because, well, we've got another little project day going on over there. And as you guys know, we like to bring you guys a lot more of these like kind of hands-on how-to sort of things. And well, today I think it's gonna be a real good one for you. And I hope the old 7.3 here has enough diesel to make it, because it wouldn't be the first time I've drained these tanks too low to where I have to like switch tanks, and then you gotta like get on the throttle a lot to try and like, I don't know, suck some of the diesel up in it because there's not enough. It gets crazy. Guys, I think I've hit the jackpot of gas stations. Number one, completely empty. Number two, every single pump is a gas and diesel pump. I wish more gas stations around here would get with that program because that just makes things so much easier. But let's see how far $100 gets us today. And for those of you wanting a current California diesel price update, that way you can make fun of me because your diesel is way cheaper. We are currently at $3.99 and yep, only 25 gallons. Just pulled up to Home Depot and I have a feeling we're gonna be making multiple trips here today, but I need to run in real quick, grab some sawhorses for the warehouse. Well, I went and checked the herd and I found the two nicest burros that they had over at the Home Depot. We got us a couple of youngins right here. These are gonna serve us real well. So we have made it to work for Old Headquarters 2.0, aka Wes's new shop slash, I don't know, whatever else we do here, ping pong station. Actually here at Dmaxryno running right now. Judging by the condensation puddle under your truck, you've been here for a minute.
5 minutes.
5 minutes?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not that bad.
Yeah.
What's up, buddy?
What's going on?
Oh, you know, just another beautiful day.
A little warm out.
Oh, we got some creeper competition going on.
I think yours is gonna win.
Ours has an adjustable headrest. In my 3 days of being a mechanic, though, I learned
It's good to have the headrest.
You need the headrest. So what do we got today, buddy? I see a lot of boxes back here.
Yeah, so finally doing air horns. Got the tank and the compressors from Wheezy, and then Manny at Horn Blasters hooked me up with the 544 compressor air horns, and then we did a 5-gallon tank upgrade. So if you guys are wondering what the sawhorses are for, it was to bring our workbench back to life.
Yeah, dude, what could go wrong? Box number one. Uh-oh.
Beautiful.
Uh-oh, look at that. Oh, we got a remote. You went with the remote control option.
I added that.
Ooh, nice. The wood grain on the remote, too?
I felt like that was important.
That is classy, dude. And then we got the most important, the big daddy right here. Woo!
So Wicked Customs makes these
for Horn Blasters. And I think you can order them from Wicked, right?
Yeah, it's for your specific application. And then Swift powder coating.
What color is this? This isn't black. It might be hard to pick up on camera.
It's, I don't even know.
Oh, come on, you had it the other day.
It's like a gray something.
Yeah, so it's kind of hard to pick up there. It's like a graphite gray. And you may remember recently we just saw this over at Preston's because Zach was trying to cram one of these into a truck that had the bulletproof cantilever kit on it, which is like, yeah, these don't really fit in that. These are made for the applications of kind of what we're doing today, which is pull your spare tire out, have all your assembly already done, I think, and then this just like goes into place.
Yeah, it bolts right up underneath.
Allegedly, we're gonna find out. Yeah, they do make some that actually literally have a little mount right here where, you know, the little winch that lowers your spare tire, you can actually hook it up to this and then winch your spare tire cable back up and it holds it in place. I think hard mounting it like this is better. You know, Ryan thought ahead and brought his own flex ramps over here. We got the Rhino ramps, which is actually gonna be nice. I'm glad he brought this because he's not, what are you on? You're leveled, right?
I'm dropped in the rear.
Are you dropped in the rear? All right, buddy, flex it out. Let's see what you got. Creeper gang, you ready?
Let's do it. So much more room for activities under here.
Right? All right.
What's this?
Ooh. I think your truck has a disease. There's holes in your exhaust pipe, buddy. So we're going through our parts list here. We've kind of spread everything out on the table, and it seems like we have literally every piece that we need that we could think of so far, except for the electronic air valve, which is like, that's obviously the most important thing. That's what converts your press of a button to an actual valve moving to dump all the air into the horns. It's supposed to come with the horn kit that Ryan got, but we can't find it in any of the boxes. Even though we don't have that valve right now, Ryan's seeing if he can source one. I got you, buddy. There you go. Ooh, it's like going to the gym for you, bro. That plate is heavy. We're trying to, we want to test fit this first. That way we know. Oh, geez. Oh, there's a big old exhaust in the way. So we've got the entire plate in place. You can see it reuses these hitch bolts that are right here. So there's going to be one on each side, and then we are going to basically mount off of here. They give us some angle brackets. So we'll bolt onto there. The angle bracket will go onto the side of the hitch over here, and we'll have to drill a new hole for a bolt to go through. Wes, you're a champion, bro. Super strong right now. Well, I hate to say this, but we found problem number 2. So you can kind of see how the layout of these horns works, and these plates are supposed to be made exactly to the kit that you want, which Ryan specified the kit that he wanted over the phone. He was purchasing this kit, and he needed the plate to match. So they're supposed to, basically, these are all made to order, but as you can see, clearly the horns are way too long. There's nowhere for it to bolt in on that end. The mounting plate is not long enough. So we've got, this is what the mount should look like, where the plate is extended to catch the ends of the longest trumpets on there. So Wes went through and we got all the measurements of the horns, and something got messed up. I think they sent us the wrong actual bracket.
So when you order it, it's dual compressor, Shocker S6 train horn, but then when you go down here, it's the Goliath S6 train horn.
Which basically much different size horns. Right. Don't worry guys, Chris is here, he's gonna fix it. Well, unfortunately guys, we're not gonna get Ryan's air horns mounted today. He's gonna call Horn Blasters tomorrow and see if we can kind of get all this figured out. Like I said, you know, sometimes things get mixed up or problems happen, and we always give companies a chance to fix them, you know? So we'll see how Horn Blasters handles that. But the good thing is we're not gonna leave you guys without a video. Everybody has been waiting for us to put the bumper on the OBS. So I've got the 6.4 bumper sitting over there. We've got the OBS here today. We've got a bunch of guys standing around doing nothing. So why not today? You ready, boys? Does that sound like fun?
It does. Wes took over Chris's job.
Oh, but Wes, you gotta lay down, bro. Take a nap. So what we're gonna be installing is a 6.4 bumper, which is off a 2008 to 2010 F350 or F350 Super Duty. I've got an aftermarket one here because we searched the junkyards over here and they're just stupid expensive to buy these things. So I got an aftermarket one plus brackets that I probably don't even need, or actually I don't need, for 400 bucks. And the only thing we're missing today is the actual plastic piece that goes on top, which seemed to be harder to find than a nice junkyard bumper around here. I've ordered them from 2 different companies that said they had them in stock, and unfortunately, both of them, after I ordered them, said they were out of stock and refunded me my money. So I'm still on the hunt for the little plastic trim piece that goes on top, but that's not gonna stop us from installing it today. We've got the most important piece of the puzzle here, which are the CP ADDICT adapter brackets that basically replace the brackets from the 08 and makes it a direct bolt-on to your OBS trucks. These things are, I think, 80 bucks, which is a steal for trying to make these on your own. That's 80 bucks powder coated. And I'll put a link down in the description of those. Make sure you guys go check them out because I've got a lot of CP ADDICT parts on the truck and coming for the truck. And so far, everything has been awesome. The quality's been awesome. The customer service has been awesome. I highly, highly recommend them. So the OBS bumpers are super simple. It's basically 4 bolts. So you can see right there, we got our 4 bolts. We had to go with a crazy spacer setup to get it to clear the 35s here behind me, if you guys remember from that video when we put those tires on. So I'm not exactly sure exactly how this is gonna work with the 35s, if we're gonna have to space out the 6.4 bumper, probably. So, yeah, I mean, what could go wrong? Line it back up right. Oh shit, that's a big one. There, you got it, Chris? Yeah. Now that we have the original Ford bumper off, we've got the 6.4 bumper, and this is the top of the bumper right here. We've got the CP ADDICT brackets, and what these do is bolt on to your factory 6.4 bumper, just like so. Now the problem with me not getting a junkyard one is I don't have the bolts that came off of the factory 6.4 bumper, which is basically all you need. And the bolts end up just bolting onto this bracket. So you can start to see just how simple this conversion is, but we need to get some bolts. Ready, boys? Welcome to my truck. Do you guys like it?
It's
GMC
nice.
all-terrain.
Where's your cooled seats?
Ooh, yikes. Chris, don't let them talk crap like that about your truck,
where the fuck are yours?
Thank you. Let's see what we got here. 3/8 by 1 inch. Got happy feet? Yes, sir. Well, we don't get the famous Adriana?
Not today, I guess.
So we got another $20 worth of some grade 8 AutoZone hardware here. Oh, we got to meet the world famous Adriana from AutoZone. Okay, bolts and nuts and washers, install yourself. So obviously with the factory hardware, they have those little, I don't know what they're called, nut clips that just clip onto the edge. But since we don't have those, we're improvising.
Those will not work.
Always check your nuts and bolts. Apparently, we got some fine threaded bolts, or fine threaded nuts and coarse threaded bolts. Hey, I guess we're gonna go see, what's her name? Adriana?
Adriana.
We're gonna go see Adriana at AutoZone then. Yeah, you guys wanna go to AutoZone?
I'm down.
All right, let's go to AutoZone. Chris, you wanna go to AutoZone?
Not really.
All right, you can stay here. We'll take your truck.
Long blonde hair?
And Chris's truck?
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, Chris.
We need a DNA sample on that one.
Oh, Chris. So they half-heartedly joked when we went here the first time about it. The guy's like, hey, are you filming in here? And I'm like, nah, man, I'm not filming. And he's like, oh, well, the girl over here, she's famous. And I'm like, oh, I don't know if he wants us to film. So, hey, we're back. Let's find out if he wants us to film. Adriana, we're back.
Oh.
Did you miss us? We're here to make you famous now. I brought the whole film crew.
She's a Mexican diamond, man.
She's a Mexican diamond? Where is she? Come over here, Adriana. Come over here. Say hi to everybody. Say hi to all your fans.
No,
Come
I
on,
don't
say hi
wanna
to
say hi.
everybody. Oh, come on. Hey, we grabbed the wrong ones. Can we just swap them or? All right.
I
Oh, you're not-
have
you need-
uniform, I don't have
You do
makeup.
modeling, Adriana? What do you do?
I got them all.
I work here.
You're not in the commercials for AutoZone?
No, I'm not.
Oh, come on.
How do you know that?
How do I know that? You are?
No, I'm not.
Why not?
Because I like DIY. I love DIY.
I'm gonna call AutoZone and be like, hey, Adriana needs to be in the commercial.
Okay.
I got you. Don't worry. We're gonna make you famous. I'm VIP
Okay.
now. I know Adriana. Oh, look, we get her. She's gonna help us.
I'm gonna help.
All right, let's see how good we do.
Mexican Amazon. Maybe married.
Oh, you engaged?
Yes.
Congratulations.
Look at that,
Thank
look
you
at
so much.
Ooh, girl.
So it's gonna.
Sorry, guys, she's engaged.
Finally, someone get the winner ticket from the raffle.
Oh, look at that. Everybody loves you here, Adriana.
Yeah.
No wonder
No.
you're famous. Well, back to what we started over here. Ryan, you think we got it this time?
Nope.
Okay. Well, it's confident. Cool, so we got the brackets on. Now there's gonna be a lot of test fitting going on right now because I believe you need to trim the ends of the frame just a little bit because I think they stick out through the holes on the 6.4 bumper. Now that being said, I think we actually have to space my bumper out forward, so I don't know how big of an issue that's gonna be for us, but nothing to it but to start test fitting it. All right, Chris is ready. Ryan, you ready?
I'm ready.
Ryan's ready.
Let's work for it.
Wes, you ready?
Be gone.
What? Wes left us. Okay, let's pull it back. Let's flip the brackets around. Cut. While Ryan is busy flipping the brackets around because, well, I guess we probably should have thought that through. While Ryan's busy swapping out those brackets, I'm gonna take off these plastic pieces and actually just bought like a couple of cheap like body panel and like clip puller tools on Amazon the other day because it's something good to have because I tend to break that type of stuff. So I never actually opened it. It's funny because I didn't know I would need it for this project, but let's look at what our Chinese clip pulling pliers look like. So these are my sweet Chinese pullers. Okay, let's go on top of the thing then, because clearly these things are too strong. There we go. They already switched. Let's see. Okay, try number 2. Hopefully we got the brackets right this time. Well, we're looking better already, buddy. How's your side looking? Good. I think we can live with that, and I'm seeing our frame issue already. Won't let me go all the way back. So if we hold your side up, you guys can see how the frame is hitting on the actual bumper right here. And I mean, I think we're gonna be okay though, because looking at the side over there, we are way too close to my tire. We're gonna end up needing to space it out significantly. Hold on, let's get our bolts on. Oh man, dude. We might be going to see our friend Adriana again. So these are not factory bolts. These are the ones that Zach gave me when he was putting spacers on, because obviously you need the longer bolts than the factory ones. And they don't fit in the CP Addict brackets, because I guess the CP Addict brackets are for factory forward bolts. Adriana's gonna love this by the time we're done with it. And we're gonna be like $100 in grade 8 hardware from AutoZone. Thanks, buddy. Adriana, we're back. Did you miss us?
Yeah, of course. A lot.
She had the hat on.
Look, she's ready. She changed her outfit. You're leaving?
Yeah, I am. She's leaving too.
You're leaving too?
Yeah.
New
We're gonna
shit?
miss you.
Yeah, we're gonna miss you guys.
Me too.
All right. Well, have a great life. Good luck at O'Reilly's.
Bye.
Or Napa. You gonna work at Napa?
Oye, no me salió mi de acá, no importa.
She's talking to you, bro. What'd she say?
Don't buy DF.
What are we on, round like 6 now? We'll try and fit this now that we got smaller bolts. Hopefully this works. Top, with a big ass spacer. Bring us in, Chris, bring us in. Oh my gosh, it's gonna fall in the face.
Okay, come on.
Come on. Let's get that through. Looks like we've got about the same amount of clearance, if not a little bit less, than with the Ford bumper once we spaced it out, or the OBS bumper I should say. I'm guessing we're still gonna have to do a little trimming of this inner portion just to keep the tires from rubbing. We've gone ahead and pulled the bumper back off. Like I said, I think we're gonna get away with how much Chris is over here huffing some paint. I think with how far we're gonna be spacing it out, we don't need to actually trim the, I don't know, frame horns, I don't know what you call them, but the ends of the frame, I think we're gonna get away without having to trim them, which is good. But obviously, since you're gonna see them, I went ahead and gave them a quick little coat of some black paint. Now we're gonna let this drive. We're gonna go grab some dinner, and I guess we'll be back. Hopefully the project starts to turn around and we actually get some stuff done today. You hungry?
I'm hungry.
And we are back post dinner. It is obviously dark out. Chris's rock light's looking good. Our frame rails have dried. I think we're ready to go. You ready to go, boys? Chris, this is past your bedtime, man. This is getting late.
I'm tired.
Yeah, right?
Sleep when we're dead, right?
You gotta work for it. This man works banker's hours, but he's putting in the time tonight. Duramax BBQ over here jumped in, helped me with some work for it orders, helped me make some decals. Got to see the fun side of all that.
I now understand why there's no, what is it, 3 color decals?
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 is plenty.
Try number 492. Oh, jeez. Oh, my God. 40 pound spacer almost took him out.
I like it.
This is the closest we've been so far all day, guys, of getting something done. Good work, good work.
So I feel like it's way shifted that way.
Well, the good thing is there's plenty of adjustment in the CP ADDICT brackets as well as the factory Ford brackets themselves. Now we're in the adjusting phase, which basically means like loosen it, scoot it, tighten it, loosen it, scoot it, tighten it. We're trying to shift it over just a little bit here. Well, we got a big issue, guys. That's as far as we have turned. And we're already rubbing like crazy over here. That whole bottom section. That's bad news bears right there. I guess we're gonna be doing some trimming. We're here ready to cut with this little flashlight. Chris shows up. Dude, what are you about to...
What? I'm about to get down, dude.
You about to go to the moon or what with that thing?
Yeah.
Dang, bro. All right, let's make some sparks. And hopefully cut a straight line. Well, guys, it was a struggle today.
It was a rough day.
We had a little bit of struggles today. A lot of trips to AutoZone. Adriana, I'm sure, really appreciated us coming back. I think we made her quit working at AutoZone. I don't know, but Ryan, I appreciate you, brother. I don't know, what is it, 11:30 at night?
Something like that.
A school night, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, but I think it turned out absolutely killer. Obviously, we still need to put the top plastic piece, the trim piece on, so I'm waiting on finding somebody that actually has one in stock. And, you know, the trimming we did ended up working out pretty well. I didn't have to trim any of the side profile right here, so everything that was trimmed is from the inside, and then obviously up underneath we had to take a little bit out, but I try to keep the trimming to look as clean as possible. I'm super stoked with the way it turned out. I know it's might not be everybody's cup of tea. It's a different type of upgrade, but to me, I've always wanted to put a 6.4 bumper on an OBS, and thanks to the guys over at CP ADDICT for getting me the brackets. They made it pretty much as easy as possible. We actually didn't even end up needing to trim the frame horns right there, which is nice, but if you're gonna be installing this on your truck and you don't need to space your bumper out like I do, you're gonna end up needing to trim those. So I didn't get a chance to show you guys how to do that, but it's pretty simple. I mean, you can see, you just need to take a little pie cut shape out of it at about that angle. Not too hard to do. So with that, guys, we're gonna wrap up another video. As always, thank you so much for watching the channel. If you have not subscribed already, please click the subscribe button now, that way you do not miss out on any future content. Don't forget to check out CP ADDICT. Like I said, I'll put a link down in the description to not only their parts page, but also their YouTube channel, because they do a lot of how-tos and a lot of tutorials and have a lot of great information on all things OBS. Don't forget to check out workforapparel.com, because if there's anything you want in this life, you gotta be willing to work for it. You guys are the best.
Roll the outro.
Damn. Yeah.